Okay, hello everybody, hey Befraction. So, surprise, well you won't be surprised if you were here at the end of stream yesterday and heard me talk about this, but otherwise surprise, we are resuscitating Better Quake Than Never for a bit. Because, as I was informed last week, by Zettabyte I think, Tremor has emerged. Tremor was a pack that I heard about a few years ago. Apparently, it was intended to be like a year-long development affair, and it turned out to take 6 years. But it involves a lot of names that I haven't seen in a while, but it's good to see these names again. And this is very specifically sort of a vanilla-adjacent package in terms of it's 4 episodes with plus an end map. It's using, like, all the vanilla textures and stuff. But yeah, so this I'm interested in. And, we're starting slightly delayed today because, if you notice, last update... Where the heck is my mouse, dude? Last update was 42 minutes ago. I saw this and literally had to re-download it. Because the last update is apparently pretty important. Various tweaks and fixes in multiple maps, including soft locks, Windquake compatibility, and cosmetics. While perhaps not the final version, this should fix all the annoying soft locks people experience. It is highly recommended you use this version. Also, the previous release, which might be the one I had actually downloaded, said, "Here we go again. Managed to overwrite E1M4 with another copy of E1M3. Splendid." And then they actually do have a bunch of impulses coded in case you run into any issues. The initial update was to update progs to try to resolve crashes, try to resolve critical errors in multiple maps. So yeah, it turns out to be a good thing that I waited specifically until today to start this. Because at first I was like, should I just play Tremor immediately? Or should I wait until I'm done with, like, the Heretic and Hexen featured mods? But yeah, no, it turns out that timing this directly the day after I played and finished Shadows of Chronos was a good idea. Oh. Give me a second. Just heard a weird noise outside. Presumably, you know, random neighbors with vehicles who don't understand the purpose of mufflers. Okay, but anyway. So, I've got the very recently updated version of Tremor, which should be smoother sailing than previous versions. I think somebody in chat here yesterday was saying that, like, in some particular source ports, there might have been, like, a key that wasn't possible to pick up or something. So maybe that'll also be resolved. I don't know. I'll be playing this in Ironwail, but as this mentions, like, it's intended to be playable even in, like, vanilla Windquake. So, like, we'll go through the README in a bit, but if I recall correctly, it's not necessarily adhering to, like, full-blown vanilla limits, but, like, there's, like, a factor on top of that to kind of allow for slightly more elaborate architecture, but otherwise it's sticking pretty close to that. But yeah, let's take a look at the first of all the list of mappers here: Ionis, Skaki, One True Purple, Miss Bubbles, Cardo, Zothique, Kel, Fairweather, Negta, Newhouse, and Chris Holden. Newhouse, who nowadays goes by the name Bluehouse on Twitch, I think. And then music by Alex with a K. which Alex with a K also did music for Epics of Enmity, which was also sort of vanilla adjacent, but that was a single episode with, like, I think bigger maps. And console image by Biff Debris. But yeah, so quite a few of the names in this list I recognized from maps like a decade or two ago. I'm not sure if I recognize Cardo. I don't know if I've played anything by them. Negke probably from like 15 to 20 years ago. I remember seeing maps by Negke. And Kel, of course, known for Contract Revoked, which is over 20 years old at this point, among other things. So, yeah, kind of ridiculous. This should be a fun blast from the past. Let's take a look at the images that are posted here. So this is E1M3. This is E1M5. Yeah, looks like an E1M5 to me, honestly. E2M1. Okay, so we are going to have base maps at the beginning of each episode, presumably. E2M4. E3M2. I would have believed you if you told me this was E1M7. Oh no, but it does have, yeah, it has like the, actually I think this is the black variation of the, of those textures. E4M2, yeah, this is episode 4 territory, for sure. Look at all the verticality going on here, though. Okay, so that's it for the image gallery. I'm gonna switch over to the README. Oh, I need to reopen the README, actually, because of overwriting the files and re-downloading it. Okay. A 32-level excursion through a parallel version of Quake, which is the same thing that the browser page you're seeing on Slipseer says. An attempt to evoke the Quake atmospheres of old through the vessel of modern design tools and philosophies. Let's see what this says here. If you decide to play in Wind Quake, and these maps do support it, you need to add heap size 64,000 to the command line, as well as the following two console commands: r_max surf 1600, r_max edges 4000. So that's where this exceeds vanilla limits. And then they also do list the new impulse commands here. If you're in the start map and want to get missing runes, they talk about how to do that. Background. Just prior to the 20th anniversary of Quake, Skaki had the notion that Wait, 20th anniversary of Quake? Skaki had the notion that it might be fun to make a full Quake analog. 32 levels, original Wind Quake limits, nerfed slightly upwards by about 50% to allow for larger and more intricate maps. No new enemies or weapons, just an attempt to recreate the original Quake feeling using modern tools. For this reason, we stayed away from custom textures. There might be some that don't seem familiar, as we did use the unused id textures. They all capsed ID here, but it's id. That never made it into the game, the sand-colored stone used in the base maps being the primary example. We didn't want to use transparent water, as that was not an option in 1996. Tried to keep the poly count down enough to prevent gray flash in Wind Quake. There were a few code modifications, a fix on the fish monsters count, yeah, that's a typical one. A shotgun start mode, selectable either in the start map or via console to reset inventory between maps. New end texts, and new impulses in the highly unlikely event we missed a game-crushing softlock. They say that, but then the latest update says it fixed a bunch of softlocks, so, oh well. The original notion was 4 mappers creating 8 maps each, all done in 1 year. Being enthused by the notion, Ionis, One True Purple, and Fairweather happily signed up. It did not work out as planned. However, 6 years later, and just in time for Quake's 30th anniversary, it is finally released. Right, okay. But at the beginning it said just prior to the 20th anniversary. Just prior to 20th anniversary plus 6 years later does not equal right before the 30th anniversary. I think we lost a few years in there. So, credits. Ionis is the project lead and worked on level design. Skaki was the project co-lead, worked on level design, and it was their original concept. One True Purple, project co-lead and level design. It must have taken them 4 years to get started. Yeah, I don't know. Cardo worked on level design, Miss Bubbles level design, Zothique level design, Kel level design, NedK level design, QA and co-op support, Fairweather on level design and preview trailers, Newhouse on level design, Chris Holden on level design, Alex with a K on music, and also level design. I wonder if we're gonna find a VTuber model in here somewhere. I mean, like, all I remember of Alex with a K in terms of level design was the start map to Prototype Jam 3. If you haven't seen the start map, if you haven't heard the start map to Prototype Jam 3, yeah, that is a thing to look at and listen to. Creator on coding and Biff Debris for the console art. So there are individual level design credits here. Skacky did the intro level and E1M1, so we'll start there. All of the soundtrack, yeah, there are titles for all of the tracks in the soundtrack, and track 2 is actually called Tremor. That's probably what replaces, like, I forget if track 2 is, like, the Quake theme, or if that's actually towards the end of the list. Thanks to the Tremor team for help with this gargantuan lift, to Pulsar and Verka for testing, to Stock for the promo poster, to Preach for helping me figure out some of the final maps hacks, and thanks to the kind folks on the Slipgate Sightseer forums for finding more issues. We've tried to address them all. I wonder if that was added to the README later. Production babies. Ionis the 3rd, January 10th, 2021. Ionis the 4th, March 13th, 2023. Ionis the 5th, March 13th, again, 2025. Did did Ionis' family seriously manage to have kids on the exact same day 2 years apart? Good grief. Although, now that I think about it, I do have 2 cousins who were born, like, multiple years apart, but within 4 days of each other. Alright, and that's it for the README. So let's actually get into this and see what we're dealing with. So yeah. Tremor was one of the few things... I actually, like, knocked most of the stuff off of my, like, visible to-do list for Better Quake Than Ever, and I think I even knocked this off of that, because I didn't remember what exactly its concept was, but since it's vanilla adjacent, and since it's, like, a lot of mappers whose stuff I have played before, and I'm pretty sure I found them to be mostly reasonable, yeah, definitely interested in playing this, so let's give it a go. So here's our start map. It does still say Quake up top. You've got your easy hallway. Your normal hallway. And your hard hallway. I'm gonna play on normal anyway, but we need to find Nightmare at the very least. And of course I jumped late. So we've got our 4 episodes. And this big ominous door here. And there's a grate down here. Oh, there's Nightmare. Some kind of hallway there. That's a teleporter destination. So is this gonna be like vanilla where you have to go through the episode 4 entrance in order to find... Oh, shit. I still have the browser up. I'm an idiot. I'm just gonna restart. Getting ahead of myself. Alright, hang on. No more browser. Okay. Let's try that again. So you've got your Quake logo at the top as usual. You've got your easy skill level hallway. You've got your normal skill level hallway with the... This is basically the other side of the stained glass that we saw in the easy level hallway. And then you've got your hard skill level, which of course has the lava. I'll go through normal, but also we need to find Nightmare, which, well, it's down there. I'm looking at it right now. And there's clearly, like, a teleporter exit there and some hallway over there. So, like, on the one hand, I would expect... If this were gonna really adhere to vanilla, my first thought would be look in the hallway for the 4th episode, but this doesn't seem nearly as elaborate as the 4th episode entrance in the original Quake. Actually, interestingly, it's just void up top, whereas this actually has the skybox. I'll actually read the episode intros later. Right now, I'm actually just looking for nightmare things. Actually, can't, like, fall through this, right? That would be too easy. That has the skybox. Skybox there, skybox not here. And this is presumably going to be our end map through this ominous door. Hang on a second. Is there space behind this portal? There's space, but we always have to check behind portals. Yup, okay. So that's Nightmare. And what's that? The button toggles shotgun start mode. Okay, does it actually say when it's, like, on versus off? Yeah, shotgun start enabled, shotgun start disabled. There's only one problem. You can't back out of this, so I have to go through there, and then if I want to select something else, I have to go through here again. So we are going to play on normal, because that's what I usually play things on. Let's start with episode 1. This is the first episode, The Doom That Came to Earth. Long-buried mysteries claw back to the surface. Alright. That's almost like a combination. That feels more akin to the quad damage secret in E1M1 in the original. Music is interesting, because, like, I almost want to think, is this more analogous to, like, the N64 soundtracks? Like Aubrey Hodges. And it's also interesting because, like, Alex with a K is known to do, like, a range of different stuff. Because, like, Alex with a K did the episode Enya soundtrack, which, like, I was using as background music when I was speedrunning Corridor 7. And that's, like, a very, like, melodic, techy kind of soundtrack. But then he's also done, like, stuff for... I think he did a lot of stuff for Dwell? And maybe some other stuff that's, like, a little more... Like, you know, there's more, like, a little bit more orchestral feel to it and whatnot. But then this is going for, like, the full-on industrial, you know, ambient, discordant kind of sound. I have to wonder, because, like, back when Epics of Enmity was created, which I want to say, was Alex with the K responsible for that, in part, for that soundtrack? I actually want to look that up really quick. Let me see if I can find that, because I want to think that maybe Immorpher had something to do with that, too. Can I find a list of credits for it? Easily. The sad thing is, I don't remember if I have it stored locally. Let's see. I'm not wrong. Immorpher, Marky Music, Verba Mentis. There's one track with by Alex with a K on the Epics of Enmity soundtrack. So, we're getting a lot more Alex with a K this time around, but I do wonder if this could easily work as, like, another alternative soundtrack for Quake. Because, like, I think the Epics of Enmity soundtrack kind of evolved into being used, or, like, I think some of the stuff from that was reused for the alternative soundtrack for Quake. That, I think, eventually got posted on, like, maybe it was the Quidicted forums back then or something. I already already tried looking up here, didn't I? That's where I came from. This is where we're going. Okay, this is what they mean by, like, the sandy texture. The sandy rock texture. Because, yeah, this is quite a bit different than what you would expect out of E1M1. It's E1M1 2026 style. Global warming has happened. Say eyebrows. Bastards. That was a secret. That was a very low effort to find secret. I mean, I guess the mega health secrets in the original E1M1 aren't that hard to find, but like they're not just fall into water and go back up. Of course, just to mess with us, they have to make us turn to the right instead of the left. Hang on a second. Is that anything? No. Okay. Someone else up there? Yes. And there's even an elevator. Is there gonna be a nail gun in here? No. Seems like we're doing something else. Okay. I mean, I don't want it to match the original Quake E1M1 exactly. That's right, you can't actually stop on these, right? Yeah, you just get stuck and then you slide off. Okay. Oh. Yeah, I don't want to go in there, actually. There's the nail gun. Who else is shooting at me? I'm not sure who was attacking who here. It does say exits. Slipgate inaccessible. The rocket must be launched first. I see. I actually do wonder if there's anything down there. Something. There's a frickin' quad down there, and now I'm going to die. I wonder if there was supposed to be a way to do that without hurting myself. Two more to go. How many secrets are there anyway? 5, we've got 3 of them. 1 more to go. I think I might have skipped it. Launch room is now accessible. That's what was in there. Okay. That's a pretty good launch room. Can I get up there? There's stuff up there. Okay, and I'm no longer almost dead, so, you know, that's good. I don't know if launching this is... Oh, wow, yeah, they lock you in here. Launch sequence activated. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1... Liftoff! Kind of feels like the inverse of the second level. Satellite launch successful. Slipgate successfully reprogrammed. Access granted. They're so excited. There's so many exclamation marks. Kind of feels like the inverse of Doom 64 Map 02, where you have the thing that, like, pulverizes the ground repeatedly and then you go down into it. Oops, I meant to also jump. Did not also jump. Oh, I can actually get back up here, like, more easily because of that, though. Okay, still wondering how the heck I get up to that armor, though. Without resorting to blowing myself up. There's gotta be somewhere that gives me a step up. Unless there's somewhere I can fall down from, but everything here looks like it's got a solid ceiling. I can technically jump on that, but that doesn't help. Wait. I don't think I can land on that. Am I bonking into that constantly? Yeah, no, there's nothing to land on. I landed on that. There's nothing to land on up here that would help with that. Is this the door that said exit on it? No. What? Wait, what? I've been here already. Where did they come from? This was the... Okay, that's why they were there. They were effectively breadcrumbs. Here's your exit portal. Did I kill everybody? I killed everybody. Walk into the slip gate to exit. I'm not ready to do that yet. Wait, no. Alright, there's nothing to get up there for. We're still 3 out of 5. I would like to get that armor. I would like to figure that one out at least, but I don't know if I'm going to. I don't see any slopes to abuse in that other room either. Okay, what about this? Nope. I think I need to nudge the volume down a slight bit. Wait, oh, you can get into there from another room. There's a doorway there. At least potentially. How would we get over there, though? This doesn't go in that direction at all. Like, everywhere I go leads me in the opposite direction of what I want to do. This isn't gonna lead over there either, right? I highly doubt it. I don't think this is the right direction at all. Problem is, at a certain point, I, like, lose my sense of where I should be aiming to be. Hang on, let me reorient myself. This is this room again. You want to be over that direction, right? Yeah. Which I don't think I was accomplishing at all. Yes. What is your idea of a hint? Okay. see any opening. Oh, did I really overlook an out-of-place wall texture? Oh, like that? Yeah. Jesus Christ, it's okay. I was expecting it to connect from, like, somewhere else in the level, not just be a tiny little gap. Oh, and then that kind of blocks you there, but is there anything else interesting that I can do here? Actually scary how blatantly obvious that wall texture was, and I just wasn't looking for it there. Okay. Alright, now I need to go back out, actually. I'm not gonna worry about... I still missed a secret, but I won't worry about that. As long as it's not something in here. Okay. This almost has like an E1M2 Doom vibe to it. Okay. Blackwater Bastion. The first thing I think of with Blackwater is the levels in the second half of episode 1 of Relentless Frontier. It occurs to me we're probably gonna have secret exits to try to find. And I will have no idea what levels to look for them in. So I don't know if... I don't know how successful I will be in that regard. And quite a few of those secrets were surprisingly... Yeah, no, I don't need that. Quite a few of those secret levels were surprisingly easy to find, but... obviously one of them still eluded me, and one of them was, like, arguably in plain sight, and I ignored it anyway. Wary that there could be, like, a hole down here somewhere that I could submerge into. Oh, okay. I guess I should be going up there. Whoa. He should have been dead one shotgun blast sooner. Come on, we're still getting the grunt dudes. Although no, that's actually not all. That's perfectly normal. They still show up in E1M2. Hey, Pepe Paco? Oh, I picked up the double shotgun. Okay. Yes, after playing Ivor, which has an allegedly triple shotgun that feels weaker than... potentially feels weaker than this double shotgun and also fires slower than it, I am glad to be back in regular Quake shotgun territory. For that. I think it's more of a question of how proficient will we have to be. I don't rocket jump unless I, like, need to navigate somewhere. Oh, there is an elevator there. Okay, yeah, I was wondering. Oh, well, I'm down here now. did want to check this out. Wait, does this actually go all the way back? No. This is going forwards, I think. Oh, well, I can submerge here. And then it's also an elevator. Oh, that brings me back here. Okay. Keep looking around down here. Turns out I'm not good at hitting scrags when I can't see them. What's in here, though? Just constantly avoiding each other. Another nail gun over there, it looks like. Only 3 secrets in this map. I'm surprised he didn't nail me with that grenade. I don't trust that. Uh-huh. Has been unlocked. And there was an ogre. No, that's not actually the door they meant. So this has slightly E209 vibes to me. Not that door, obviously. I'm going backwards. Yeah, that door. I didn't even mean to pick that up yet. Imagine just giving the player the yellow armor instead of making them work for it. Okay, yeah, this is gonna do something. So, can I avoid getting dunked? Not really. I might have been able to climb the sides. Or, you know, like, sidle along. So I guess this is where you would ordinarily encounter those scrags. Excuse me? I was right in front of you and you decided to use a grenade anyway? Okay. Trying to count how many of these guys did I kill. Like, was it 4 of them or was it 3 of them? Episode 4, shooting that shouldn't do anything. see we have a fight on our hands. He got stuck because of the lantern, or the torch, I think. Nope. What? Oh, and of course there's another ogre. Hey, this isn't dough growing out. That's a different attack. Okay. We killed everything. I haven't found a damn secret in here at all. Missed that anyway. Still think there's got to be a secret in the water somewhere. I've been looking for lift secrets. You never know. Oh, right. I should be looking at who designed this map, actually. This is by Miss Bubbles. What else did Miss Bubbles actually do? Because, like, I'm fairly certain that I played stuff by Miss Bubbles at some point. Oh, yeah. Unholy Ossuary and Well of Lost Souls. I remember I looked these up, and I played them, in 2023. And those maps were from 2017. I kind of feel like this is actually just music for the, what is it, the Shadow Dungeon in, Ocarina of Time. What? I pressed a switch. Okay, well, there's one of the secrets. It wasn't even... I don't think it was from hitting it. I think it was just from, like, walking into it, and I hadn't even seen it. There was some Hexen 2-ass switch hiding. Now we're back to this. And I can't actually go in there. Hey, Bobo. It feels very Quake 1 adjacent, you know, it feels very vanilla Quake adjacent so far. We're only in the second level. I just went back to see if I could find any secrets. No, you definitely can't actually... You can't tightrope walk along the sides there, you have to get dunked. So we've got 1 out of 3 secrets, and the one secret was a, was a quad damage. Actually, I'm trying to... I guess I should check the... Oh, wait, what about... Yeah, what about just all this stuff at the beginning? Oh, it doesn't count as a secret, but it's there. Oh, that actually is the beginning. Okay. Yeah, that side is... kind of there waiting to be picked up, I guess. I did already make an attempt to find any underwater secrets at the beginning here. Huh. I doubt there's anything to be done with that. What if I were to get under this lift? Is that even possible? Oh, there it is. Okay. Wait, what if I actually stay down here? Okay, you can still get up over it. There was an underlift secret. Alright, well, we found 2 out of 3 now. Which, again, I might call it at N-1 secrets. That's what I've managed in both maps so far. But the thing is, I don't know where the secret exits are, so I want to at least try. I don't remember which map in episode 1 normally has the secret exit. I want to say it's either the 3rd or 4th map that does. Alright, 3rd is the Burial Spire. Let me look at this right now. The Burial Spire is also by Miss Bubbles, and so is the next map. And Alex with a K really went nuts with the ambient noises, the whispers and scratches and all sorts of stuff. I like how he made the sawing noise, like, right as he fell over, so it was actually like he fell asleep and was sawing logs. This also has 3 secrets. There's another ogre. It's a grenade launcher. Uh-huh. Of course it's zombie time. I have, like, no friggin' armor. Somehow that didn't hit me. Thank you. Okay, but where's the ogre I was hearing? There he is. How did I not trip over that? Okay. Because this is vanilla, I do have a lot of rockets already because of ogres. Alright, fair play. Oh. Wait, how is he not dead? Now he is. Okay, never mind. There's armor in there. There's a key in here. I guess I'm glad I kept going. Whoops. Whoops. I meant to switch weapon. Oh, now we're back here. Okay. This actually, the music again actually kind of feels like it's doing Doom E1 M2 things. Is there like anything that resembles a switch in there? There's supposed to be a switch out here. I don't know how that works otherwise. But there was something else. I thought there was like an earlier... Yeah, there was the portal here. Which brings you back to the beginning, I guess. Or okay, yeah, this is the part that had the fiend in it. I don't know why you would want to do that. It's like, I can't go further back, right? Oh, wait, that's a dead ogre. What's the way? Trying to understand how the level connects. Is there another one over here? Yes. Actually where I came from. Don't cross that. Okay, that's where I needed this key, it turns out. And this is actually the beginning. Okay. Once again, have not found any secrets yet. That looks like a trap. Before I go there... Okay, that was where that fiend came out of before, I think? Yeah, so we actually came back around to here anyway. Yeah, this is where I came into here from. Wait. What's going on over here? Okay. That's the kind of thing I was looking for in the previous map. Alright, time for trap room, I guess. I like the part where I told him to shut up. Uh-oh, are we about to do it again? No, okay. What did that say? A path has been revealed, yes. This is where I came from, right? Yep. What? We really like these push all the switches things. Seal has been broken. Okay. I'd wondered if I left any other zombies alive, but apparently not. Or, you know, insufficiently dead. We seem to have found the exit. I have only found one secret, though. Oh. I see. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go back and look for some health. I kind of regret that I picked up that other armor that I didn't really need, because I could have used it more now. Alright, we missed one enemy. And I've been wondering if I've been hearing a scrag floating around, or if it's actually just the music. Oh, look at that. What? Oh, yeah, okay, well I know what this is supposed to resemble. That's interesting. Especially given that, like, when we first came in here, like, this was up here, right? And then I think it lowered? Okay. Well, this is where I start to become a little concerned that I'm actually maybe missing the secret exit, because this is the third map now that I'm 2 out of 3, or, you know, 1... N-1 on the total number of secrets. I think I checked that already before. This is back to the beginning of the level, really, so... Yep, because there's the beginning. There's another hidden trigger in one of these. I don't think so. That's where we came from. Can't go behind that one. Alright, well, we'll go with N-1 for now. This is Swallowed Sanctuary, and I'm pretty sure this is also by... Yeah, this is the last one by Miss Bubbles, at least for now. Or secrets. Interesting doors. Okay. That just warped in a dude. Other guy down there. Yo. Oh. Huh. Why are they giving me a biosuit? Interesting. Of course, I didn't take it. One way to take advantage of it. Basically, avoid the ambush. Dot, dot, dot. That looks like a secret exit waiting to happen, maybe. I know at least one of the episodes has an underwater secret exit, and I forgot if it was the first one or the second. Is it the beginning? No, I don't think so. Wait, no, this is the beginning. Alright, we need a gold key over there. I didn't get hit by that, even though I was, like, right there. Where did it stop? Yeah, so it seemed like it was, like, once for each side, so it was like a rhythm of 4. Okay, that's where we're going. Actually surprised I got that in 4. Felt one of those mostly missed. Stay up top. Yep. Nothing? Nothing. Okay. Yeah, I kind of need this to not eat shit here, but also a secret and a secret, basically. I don't think I'm not small enough to fit in there. So that's already... Oh, we're at 3 out of 4, actually. And this was the earlier bridge. Wait, what's this? Oh, that was the secret, right, okay. You don't really need the biosuit to get out of there. Oh, I'm gonna run out of it. I was gonna say, is there anything else that I should investigate with that, but no, probably not. He was getting hit by the trap, dude. And he was getting constantly pissed off about it. Oh, whoops. Well. Okay, then. I was wondering when John Travolta would show up. Where did I come from? Just now? Probably here? Yeah. The only secret that would be left, I would think, would be the thing that was sealed underneath here. The question is now the right time for that? It's not that, it's this side. It's still sealed. You can't shoot those. Nice faceplant. There's still more map to go, though. Wait, what? Right, we got the key. Right. Okay. And then I think we are supposed to drop back down here and go in here. Yeah. That is not the side that is on. Ominous slanted door. He shot a grenade, but also made the chainsaw sound at the same time. Excuse me, I think that's not allowed. I don't really need that armor right now. I could use, though, a biosuit. Need to just suck it up and go diving and exploring. Nothing there. Yeah, there was one suit in the beginning, and I'm pondering going back for that. But I'm not sure it'll be long enough to last me until here. It might be. We're not done yet, right? No, we're not. I hope this isn't point of no return. Yeah, I figured it was going to be John Travolta time again. Oh, well, I didn't actually mean to do that, but sure. Oh, didn't hit the third one. Now I have lost track of which one I mostly killed. It was that one. Okay. I would assume there's probably a way to go back down. It's probably that. Yep. Okay. Still haven't killed everything. Oh, and then that brings you back up. Okay. And then this would be where we were actually going. Okay. Now this is the end of the level. I'm still missing 2 enemies, but it could be in that other secret. Is there a shadow there? That's suspicious. Okay, there's no ogre and out syndrome this time. Alright, let's go back. Have a look around. Okay, so yeah, if I were to try to go all the way back, is this back or is this forward? I think that's forward. Where that was. Well, actually, I might have to do that. Can I actually get back to where the biosuit I left behind was? Oh, right, and then that gets you into here. And then you have to go through this whole thing again. And then we're back up here again. Actually, is there anything else funky that I can do from here? Which side? I did just save up there. Which side was the thing on? It's on that side. Is that actually the side? It's interesting how, like, this is stacked multiple times. And then that's directly below that. Have I been down there? That's down here, but I don't think I want to be down here. Alright, hang on. Where was the actual beginning? Because it might not have been there. But the other thing I wanted to maybe consider was, so that's right below this, which means that when we're looking down at that, it's like the level below this has to be what's through that door. Yeah, this seems pretty interesting. Like, this is a secret that I should try to figure out. Was this actually... Wasn't the biosuit near that, actually? Okay, now we're back here. This is the actual beginning. Took me forever to find the actual beginning again. Anything interesting in here? doubt it. Nope, doesn't seem like it. Oh yeah, there it is. Okay. So there's the biosuit. I don't think we're getting all the way back there from here. But, we'll try. It's through here. Maybe we can? Right here. I don't see anything in here. I mean, it's submergible, but... It's submergible, but I don't see any reason to be down there. And I guess the only other thing would be there were, like, the corner... There were the corners up here, but... I doubt this is even submergible. Yeah, that's... You're talking about this, right? But this is not submergible. And that's kind of what I expected. What about these? Oh, it's kiddie pool sludge. Might as well use this to dig around for a while. See if there's any... Wow, that music gets really weird when you've got the underwater effect. They're both equally recessed, it seems like. There's definitely something begging to be found here. I guess the other thing is, like, there's the sludge down here, which I haven't tried wading into. I guess I could try that. The other thing is, like, can I find any useful information by peeking through here? Oh, yeah, that's the secret exit, straight up. So, like, yes, we are on to the correct thing. There's also a quad. So you're clearly supposed to get into it from below, and actually that's another interesting signal, because like this would not get you nearly low enough. Although it could be that you go through there and then that brings you lower, I guess. But it could also be that there's literally a lower point to entry. So yeah, let's go poking around with the biosuit again. And maybe actually here. If I can get down there in time. This is also just a kiddie pool. No. No. Yeah, that's kind of deep. Can't tell what's on that side, really. That was splashing through the portal. What if you actually do get to it from down here? Like, what if this actually is in proximity to it? Or what if... No, that doesn't become deeper or anything. I guess I don't know that I want to be up here again. Unless there's anything to be found here. But if anything, I'm more likely to bet on there being something in the area at the beginning. Actually funny though, because like you could definitely envision there being something on the rafters here, but that would be like an episode 4 type secret. actually is sludge right down there. Did I check? Yeah, this is where we got the other environmental suit, and there was another secret down here. Right? Because that's where this was. Yeah, okay. Trying to think if there's anything else that I haven't checked. I know this had this, and this was actually the first secret that I found. Which is actually also under something. Ah, whoops, that's the wrong way. Why are there bubbles here? Oh, I guess they're at both entrances. Okay. You can actually see it from, like, right at the start, too. It's like, yeah, this has been taunting me for the entire duration of the level. I guess the other thing I am curious about, do I still have this saved up top? Yeah, I do. Is there anything up here that would cause that to open? Can I actually, like, land on anything interesting up here? I can land on that. The fire in this does not actually hurt you. Son of a bitch, that's it. There's the last enemy. It actually changed these. Oh, it's the same icon, but lit versus unlit, isn't it? Okay, yeah, there you go. So yeah, it's like, here's the secret level, but also you could have done that slightly early in the level, so if you really want to go out and do more stuff, you can do more stuff. Because, like, you could do that prior to, like, basically as soon as you picked up the gold key, you could do that. Alright, so, what is the secret level going to do? Are we going to have low gravity things because this is the episode 1 secret level? Wait, how did I still miss an enemy? I thought I was one short and then I killed that scrag. I was still one short? Alright, pyramidal dementia. Yes, it is low gravity. Who is this by? This is by Skacky. Okay. Oh, that's interesting. Gee, yeah, don't climb slopes apparently. Yes, this is clearly supposed to be we have Ziggurat vertigo at home. Somebody had an accident. You're also dead. Okay. Okay, there's one all the way the heck over there. He's dead. I shouldn't have tried to do that. That's not going to work. That is. Kind of early for a shambler in this level, but okay. Hang on, let's land over here or something. I don't know if I need that armor just yet. Who else was shooting at me? Oh, up there maybe? You said to go up here. Okay, cool. He didn't really get to do anything. Am I supposed to be going in there? Is that even possible? Not really? Uh-oh. Well, I guess I'll die then. Hey, there was a backpack down there. Oh, wait, what about that? That worked? That works. Didn't realize that was open. And now it's not. I'm surprised that hit him like that a lot. Oh, it just auto-switched me. Because I picked that up. I think he was helping. What? Oh, jeez, okay. Climb in here. There are 4 secrets in this level. I might not get nearly all of them. Yeah, definitely not. Oh, rocket launcher. Yeah, that'll work. Can I land? Oh, that was a backpack. I thought that was another scrag. That's the one I already hit, yeah. One over here. The lower ziggurat is open. Wait, what's a ziggurat doing here? I thought this was pyramidal dementia. Oh, that's interesting. Very interesting. Well, I guess now we actually go back down. I already used that? Yeah. Didn't mean to do that. That's the actual key. Okay. What? Hello. He's dead. Yep. What goes up must come down. In many parts. That I've already been in. When they said the lower ziggurat is open... Oh, no, I didn't go through it, though. So that's interesting. The switch probably calls that. Lift activated, yep. I don't know what his backpack was. And now suddenly we're in the room with the silver key. And then this, I was gonna say, this was probably below that. Also, I live here now, so yeah, we have to go up through that. Yeah, so I came from this way earlier. actually hit that. Oh, okay. There's our second key. Should I be worried? Apparently not. It's fine. I missed. Alright, do I even remember where I needed to use this key? Over there, apparently. Hi, John. Here's Johnny. Oh, there goes Johnny. I see, we have the world's most abusing pathing going on right now. Okay, you're just gonna be hanging out up there now. The eagle's landed. Also, I'm out of nails, that's not great. Probably actually use these. Even though using those against the Shambler is never really recommended. I'm still thinking that that thing has to be an actual secret. I haven't actually found any. That one of those was involved in a secret in one of the vanilla maps. Maybe not Ziggurat Vertigo, though. And yeah, I kind of need that armor now. I never did figure out how to get in there, did I? I wonder if that's rocket jump territory. I kind of need health first. Uh-oh. Didn't mean to do that. Well, there's some health. So that's the gold door. But where was the place that I wanted to try to go? Is it right up? I mean, I wonder if the gold door is going to get us up there anyway. Yeah, look at that. That's literally where we started. Okay. I forgot where we originally came out of. So arguably the rocket launcher is kind of your reward. I missed 3 enemies. What if there's something like on top of or behind here? Probably not. Doesn't seem like it. Okay. Did I go looking for the last 3 enemies and like even one secret? Feels kind of bad not finding any of them. It really doesn't seem like it's going to be anything. Okay, what about up there, though? I was supposed to fall down there earlier. Okay. It's fine. We have full health again. Okay, I cannot defile the altar. Hey, Blue House, I know you're in the readme for this. Land up there? No. Oh. These bars are drawn elsewhere. Well, there's one of the secrets. Oh, is that... Yeah, I was gonna say, I haven't reached your name in the map credits yet. But yeah, I guess that makes sense given that you did the spirit world and all. Oh, now I'm back down here again. Oh well. I have accomplished absolutely nothing. I was mostly hoping maybe I would find the remaining enemies, or at least one secret. But I'm still working on either of those. I almost screwed that up somehow. There's more armor right here. Okay. That works. Is there something up there? There's a quad up there. Holy crap. Alright, can I get to that light? Oh, I shouldn't have killed my momentum. Ah, alright. I can probably just climb up here, though. Yeah. So, can I naturally reach that? Absolutely not. What if... I do something like that? That doesn't count as a secret? Wait, what? I feel like that's supposed to count as a secret. Maybe not. Okay. Do I need that ammo? Yeah, kind of. Kind of. I don't know. It seems kind of hidden up there. It's not exactly lit particularly brightly or anything. Okay, so I am at least a little curious about these, but I mean, they could have put the switch anywhere. I'm more curious where the hell I missed enemies. Because that suggests I actually, like, skipped a part of the level. So I should avoid falling down there again. I may end up falling down there again. I am going to fall down there again. Maybe not. Actually get up here from there? Yeah, that works. I want to go back through to the silver key area. Oh, this is what actually led me down there again. Okay. Didn't we have to go through here at the end? Yeah. Okay, I'm just gonna go. Rather than spend more time in 0G. Well, not 0G, but low G. Alright. Whoops. Alright, so this is... The Redoubt? The Redoubt by Ionis, Fairweather, and One True Purple. 3 people, 1 map. Oh, that's actually just stairs. What the hell am I doing? About this, though. I mean, that guy was trying to make up for all the ogres that couldn't aim worth shit in the secret level. Yeah, that's definitely a secret. There are more to go. Oh, I just accidentally found a secret. Okay. We are looking for all the windows in this level. give you that straight up in this level anyway. Okay. More to go. 3 to go. 2 to go. Okay, there's actually only, like, what, 5 of them or something? The number got lower a lot more quickly than I expected it to. Oh. Well, he's dead. Okay. Oh, okay. Ow. That was a bit awkward. This door opens from the other side. That was even more awkward. No wonder it was awkward. I really wasn't supposed to do that. What? Oh, hi. Got him. Okay. So none of that was supposed to happen like that, probably. That was like the most awkward room in a level so far. Also, I need health. Good grief. Oh, hello. Okay. Yeah, so we need to find both keys for whatever that does. What happens if I go down here? No. Oh, that was already dead. Should probably stop doing that. Excuse me, what? Oh, okay. This side doesn't have those. This side seems better. What's if I go in here? Oh, it's a secret apparently. There are 7 of them. 7 secrets. Damn. But yeah, it certainly feels like this level has enough ideas for 3 people in it. Oh, where did I overlook a flickering light? How do I get out? First of all, I need to find out how to get out of here. Because it seemed like I couldn't get out the way I came in? Or can I? Oh no, I can land there. Right, okay. Oh, there is one right there as well. Okay. Really? Yeah, I imagine you can sequence break the crap out of this level. Having the rocket launcher. Where am I now? Everything's already dead. Okay, yeah, this is where these were. Right, so this is where I had dropped down from before. Eventually, I came full circle. What about down here? Don't really get why this hallway exists when you can just go around the other way. Eh? Oh, was this the other side of the... This opens from the other side? It was right there and I walked across it like twice. What about here? Okay, not sure what that's about. There sure are a lot of doors that don't want to open right now. Oh, this is one of those things that has to go into that. Okay. Okay, then. Man, I should have let him trip over his own grenade. Now we're on the other side of that, it looks like. Like, it wasn't... Bars are... No, these are... This is a different set of bars, I think. Gotta look for like 2 more red windows as well. Wait a sec. Okay, I don't know if I have a good thing to use this for right now. Probably not. Probably gonna waste it. I'm rather curious about that door. This really does look like the other side of, like, is that the same column that I was seeing from the other barred doorway? Oh, you can actually get in from underwater in there, potentially. There's nothing to do here. I mean, you can do that, but that's also what that switch is there for. Hang on a second. Why does that look darker? I don't know if that's a coincidence or not. Can't, like, walk into it or anything. Alright, I do have the silver key. I guess I could try using that room switch. Once I remember where the heck they were. Oh, what? I haven't been here. I had a little campfire going. Oh, now we're over where this guy was. Okay. And where does that bring us? Ow! Here's the other key, actually. Uh-huh. Uh-oh. Oh. Okay. Oh, that's the big door. Okay, that stops there. Is there anything else down here? There's health. That's what the big door was for. Okay. I think it actually went back up. Okay. So presumably you could repeat that route if you wanted to, for some reason. Oh, hi. Were you guys, like, always here? I don't think so. These guys came out because I got both keys or something. Or the gold key in particular. Oh, that's just ahead. Okay. Oh, what's this? 4 for 7. Probably not going to make terribly good use of this mega health, because it'll probably take me forever just to find my way out of here again. No, I found my way out. Okay. I think. Do I want to go this way now? Yeah, this is not a particularly good lift. I like how they didn't wake up until I, like, shot at them. So presumably these guys all got spawned into here. And with the intent of me coming back through that way to get to here. Some bars are drawn nearby. Yeah, these. Okay, no, I think there are 2 different column rooms. Oh no, it's the same room. Okay. I guess I do hit this now. It's time for the cube thing. Oh my. Where'd the other guy go? There we go. You may leave through the archway. I can, but John's there. Okay, ow. And there are somehow 9 enemies left? What the hell? Alright, that level started out feeling a little bit, like, overwhelming and confusing just with how much stuff was going on, but we found our way through the progression. I still need to find 2 more red windows. It's like I found at least 3 of them right at the beginning. And then never found any again. What if one of them's in here? That wouldn't make any sense. So no, there's not any in here. But we need to go window shopping. I'm not really sure it counts as window shopping when I'm shooting them. This music also reminds me of something out of freaking Ocarina of Time. It might even be the same thing that it's reminding me of. I mentioned the Shadow Temple earlier. Okay, so I definitely shot all of those. Did I actually only shoot 3 of them, or did I shoot more than 3 of them? I know the last thing I saw was... Okay, don't get confused with those messages, because we've got multiple... Yeah, so there are more to go. Was there only one "there are more to go" message? Right, so we started with 5, that was 4, this was 3, this was 2. And then I never found any after that. That means I shot 3 of them, which should map to these 3, but I think one of them I might have initially seen from the other side. Like, that. You don't get double credit. But where else? Yeah, because that's also the same one. Have I actually been up there? Probably have. I could do some rocket jumping if we really wanted to try things out. Let's try actually just like walking through here. Huh, that's a different one. Okay, we only need one more. That's what I'm thinking of, is right there. Hey, Mike? This is a very good pack so far. I really like Miss Bubbles maps, because they definitely felt like they did the job of being... Those are enemies, aren't they? Of being, like, adjacent to the maps they were... whose slots they take up. And they were very, like... There was a lot of, like, compact map design in them. Yeah, so I don't know if these guys are supposed to wake up after I shoot all the windows or something, but I just found them now. I feel like they should have woken... Maybe if I had come up here, they would have woken up. I don't know. But I did come up here earlier, so... Wait. No. I guess I already have that one. Yeah, so if I really wanted to, I could go back in there. I really don't want to go back in there, though. Can I actually, like, run along this? Does that get me anything? Gets me another one of those guys. Oh, shit. I forgot where I was. Oh, there's actually steps here. Okay. That is a secret and a door that doesn't open. I wonder if that's also related to the windows. What about if I go in here? Have I been in here? I've probably been in here. I have been in here. Okay. Okay. I need to take a break. We're effectively done with this map, but I'm secret hunting. And I think... Am I 5 for 7 now? Yeah, 5 for 7. Presumably we'll get one more if I ever find the one window I haven't shot. Nothing like the hex and ledge from yesterday. I'll be right back, and then we'll see if we can at least find the remaining window when we get back. me get back into the game. Yeah, the Hexen ledge from yesterday was the one that was like basically invisible, right? Unless you approached it from above, which you had like exactly one chance to do. That was pretty ridiculous. Alright, let's see if we can find the one window that I haven't spotted yet. And it's not that one, right? Yeah. You would think they all have to be, like, around... And I did just shoot that one, right? Like, if they all have to be around the perimeter of this area... Like, where... Could there be one underwater? I doubt it. I don't think there's room for an underwater window. Shooting that doesn't do anything. But there could be one. Well, wait. What if there's one reachable from here? No, absolutely not. Crap. Where am I? Gotta go back out. There we go. That doesn't count. Wait. Have I shot that one? I have to have shot that one. I can't even tell if I'm hitting it. This was the bottom of that thing. I have no reason to be here anymore. What? I got stuck. That was weird. The thin windows don't count. Yeah, I think one of these is the one I was just shooting at from below. There's none over here. Like, what other angles? Oh, wait, what? Okay, that does bring it back up. Did you see that guy sliding into the back from there? Actually, I'm kind of curious about something now that I did that. Because, like, can I go in here now with that up? Yes, I can, and there was an underwater thing here. With zombies in it for some reason. Alright, we're 6 out of 7. If I find the one window I haven't found, we are probably getting all secrets in this level. But yeah, I was immediately thinking before when this lowered down to here, I was like, okay, but wait. Was there something under that? And the answer is yes. There is. Alright, that's the exit. I'll save here just for convenience's sake if need be, but... Oh, there actually were cubes on both sides, huh? Back over here now. I still don't understand why these traps even exist if you don't actually have to come over here at all. Yeah, I feel like I've been everywhere that I could possibly be around the perimeter and I haven't found anything. Outside of the windows I already shot. What about... There's also like a ledge up there. I don't think there's any way I can get up there though. Other than rocket jumping. But there's probably no reason to. That technically works. Oh no, I hit it twice. It came back out and my butt hit it. Yeah, where the heck else would there be a window? You know, theoretically, this can't be that hard, because there's only one building like this that you're tracing your way around to find these windows. And yet somehow... Yeah, so like, it's the same kind of trim that I was walking across along the back here. I really don't want to do that again. I really have no... Wait, hang on, I'm curious about something. Okay, that doesn't close again. It might never actually go down again. I was wondering if there would be anything up there, but I mean, like, that doesn't seem likely to be of interest anyway. Wow, I almost got bonked off of there. Follow this again one more time, just in case. Like, the other thing that was weird is that door, maybe that door opens when we hit the 7 things. I don't know. Ow. It's like, is there any other face of the building? Is there another doorway up there? Or are those just for show? Hang on. No, now we're back in the main chamber, which these are all the ones I hit already. I still can't believe there isn't one here. I mean, are you talking about these? These are the first ones I shot. Or were you talking about when I was in another area? So I don't see any here. Wait, is there one? There is one up there, isn't there? I thought the door is. There we go. Something in the water has shifted. That is the last one. There might be an easier way to reach that, but that is in fact the one I hadn't seen. Was that within line of sight when I was at the door at the top? Something in the water has shifted. Looking for in the water now. I'm probably in the wrong water. Oh, hello. What? I fell into it and then I lost it. Hello? How did... Is it smack in the middle of this? Where? Yes. Yes, it's a very small entrance. Well, it's not very small, I guess. The red armor is now accessible. What? In here? Yep. Okay, we did it. All 7 secrets, all 61 enemies. Damn, that was a hunt. That was like an almost Arcane Dimensions style hunt. In a vanilla parallel map. So like it was more compact than an Arcane Dimensions style hunt, because an Arcane Dimensions style hunt would leave you would take you several hours. Where exactly do I want to be now? Let's get out of here. Not here, but do I need that ammo? Yes. I want to go up there again. I guess I could take this down again. And we can watch this fiend slide around. And attempt to face through a wall. Okay. Well, that was certainly interesting. And put a wall. Alright, so we're probably heading into the second to last level of the episode. The Path to Darkness. Zombie noises? Rude. Oh, what? Jeez. I just ran over a grenade launcher. Okay, that's interesting. Did I technically hit those already, I guess? Cannot actually climb back up that yet at the jump. So this is... Right, wait. This is the Path to Darkness. Who did this map? This is by One True Purple, who also helped out on the previous map. Hang on a second. No, there is nothing down there. Big secrets in this map, too. Jeez. Oh, well, gonna have to wait for them. Okay, that opened that, but what's over here? And elsewhere. Trying not to blow myself up. Oh, I didn't think I was going to get him in two. Alright, well, unless I want to try to sequence break. Oh wait, no, this gets you up there anyway. Got a lot of opened elsewhere in this section from now. Oh. No idea what that's doing. Curious if I can get into there, but there's probably no reason to. And ow, yeah, that didn't work. Maybe from up here, but Doesn't seem likely. Is there might be something back there. It's like intentionally rotated. I hear portal noises, but I can't get to it. Huh. And I still don't know what that's about, but we may find out later. Didn't seem to do anything useful. I mean, clearly there's got to be a way to get in there. Because there's ammo. I didn't actually hit it. Nope, that ain't it. I still don't know what that's doing. Oh, that's what it's doing. Okay. Yeah, I don't think that's of interest to me right now. I'm pretty sure there's still other stuff to be done. If I go, like, back further. So I went down here, but this opened earlier, and we haven't done this yet, so... wait, this is the beginning of the level, though. Actually, that might not be anything. Okay, maybe I wasn't getting as ahead of myself as I thought I was. Maybe this actually is where I was supposed to go. Of course I could rocket jump up there, but I reckon that's not supposed to be done. I don't think I can get up there from down here. Unless they really intend for me to, like... Is that flush right now? Yeah, it looks pretty flush. I can't imagine they intend me to do this. Oh, it's actually a secret. Okay. And I'm gonna waste it now because I don't know what I'm doing. But, hang on. Okay, no, that would just kill you. So that ain't it. Hope I didn't save too far back. Saved after that. Did I never go through there? That's actually where you go next. I never went through there. Oh, wait. Yeah, no, I didn't. Ow. Ow, ow. Hey, did camper. Oh, there goes all my armor because I took a bunch of stupid hits. Oh. There's still another zombie. I see. And that dumps me where exactly? Ow. I need to stop getting myself killed here. I'm being really sloppy now. there's the door for that. That is still not traversable. Armor. Yeah, I need that. Okay, I am no longer almost dead. Still feel like there's some stuff I didn't do. Hi. Can I go down again? Thank you. Oh, well, that's not a good prize. Okay. Unless there's something under there that requires the pentagram, but I'm not going to bet on it. Okay, that takes you to over here. Well, I just went everywhere. He was helping. Technically. Okay, what the heck am I doing now? Hi. Your way has been lit. I think. I don't think there's anything in any of those. Okay then. Oh, okay. Yeah, that bridge probably wasn't there before. This starts a platform moving over there. Okay. Uh-oh. Use you. Is that still closed the same way that it was before? Should I try this again? Yeah, it's still closed. Still portal noises behind it. He's finally actually dead. I don't know if there's supposed to be a way to get into where they are. This is not it, apparently. That one's upside down. But that apparently doesn't mean anything, because shooting it didn't seem to do much. Alright, this is where the lift with the lava under it. Which I am kind of curious about. Okay, yeah, so now we can do this. I actually want to try doing the other thing first. Okay, but now where do I need to go? Is it this one? Yes. There's nothing here. You literally just die there anyway. Okay. I had to try it. Oh, whoops. I misjudged where that was. expecting there to be an enemy here. That's the wrong way. Shit. Just do that. Yeah, there's, in fact, I can't go back now. That's kind of rude. Is that the end of the level? That's probably the end of the level. Could I go somewhere and get some health? I think it might give me back 50 or something when I switch level anyway. That's a point of no return, dude. Well, not exactly. I guess I could jump over to this thing. It stays open. I didn't think that stayed open. It certainly didn't originally. Maybe when you actually go in there and take it, it remains open afterwards. Alright, there's technically one enemy left. There's still this that I would like to figure out, but I have no idea how I'm going to figure that out. Oh. There you go. That was actually easy. Just look up, not that. Don't look down here where you can't see anything. Look up there. It's actually obvious. We're 2 out of 6 now. I would like to at least find more health again. Uh-oh. Wait. Is this actually a fucking soft lock? Because this is where the exit is, isn't it? Oh no, you just have to hit this again. And you can actually hit that. It might actually be timed. That might actually be the whole thing. Yeah, don't enjoy that being a point of no return for no reason. No, I didn't seem to hear it close again, so maybe it's not actually timed. There's more health. Nothing here. And there is still the matter of that, like, portal sound behind the rotated wall texture, which, like, that has to be something, but I don't know what the hell it is. Okay, even more health. Actually, wait. I was gonna say, where is this relative to where I finished the level? Because was this actually where the ogres were, like, shooting at me from? Am I on the other side now? Actually, kind of. Oh, I missed. Probably already too late when I saved. Nope, maybe. There you go. Like, I don't know if I can drop down there from here. And then I probably, yeah, I can't jump up there from here either. Alright, never mind. Yeah, no, that's definitely not going to work. Okay. That doesn't really do me any favors right now. Wait, did it actually reclose? No, but that seems like it's already active again. So, yeah, it is intended that you can come back around here. Alright, well, we know the end of the level is here. And yeah, this is the other side of that. So up there is exactly where those ogres were sniping me from. This was a very rude section right here, because you had, like, no room to deal with these two fiends. which is why I ended up at 16 health. I don't know, should we just go? There's that one thing that I want to, like, check on again. Actually, there's also this. Have I been up there? I have been up there. That was where that other elevator took me to. What is the other area that I wanted to check again? Like further back this way? Yeah, it's there. So. This was also the room that had, like, the one column with the thing that was different. Although, actually, this one's also different. Because that one's, like, backwards or something? It's like some of them are mirrored from each other. One of them is upside down. Like, that one definitely seems upside down. But it doesn't seem to do anything. Like, that definitely seems freaking weird in there. But I don't know if there's anything to it. It's gonna bring me up here again. Wait, that is also a lava. Okay. Alright, let's just go. I can't figure out what... Oh, we're not done. Oh, shit. Shoot the room. What room? Oh. Okay. Now that I know what I'm doing, and that we're not at the end of the level... You had to have that section again, except this time you had to actually, like, shoot the right thing that isn't the decoy. Where the heck am I now? Dawn awaits. I see. Oh, wow, look at that. Okay, now we've actually killed everything. I thought that was already the end of the level, but it wasn't. This is the beginning again, right? Yeah. Wow. Alright, so the end of the level is right near the beginning of the level. Okay, because that opened, I'm gonna go check one more time. I doubt anything has changed. What? I just... Right, don't go that way. I never figured out that door either. I mean, that is bloody. But that doesn't seem to do anything. Like, seriously, that one... Oh, it's just a fake wall. Okay. Where am I going here? I can't see a damn thing. Oh, we're just going over there. Did that open the thing? That opened the thing, I think. Okay. I don't think I actually meant to go over here. It's actually over here again. From there... Back this way? It might have been back this way. Yeah, it was. So, is that still the same way it was, or has anything changed? It's actually the first time I've messed up that jump. And that's now the second. Oh, I can't make it work. made this work like twice before. There we go. Nope. Still has portal noises. Still don't know how to make this work. Maybe you're supposed to come back that way from something. I don't know. I don't know what the deal with that is. But we're at 3 out of 6 secrets. I think I'll settle for it. Alright, where do we actually need to go to finish the level? Here. Well, actually, the beginning of the level. Oh, You found the Hall of Wisdom. Fur. Not for... Oh my god. This is like that one map in JPCP. Or yeah, the Japanese Community Pack, right? That's like... Do you love Kako? Yes, no. It's like this needs the meme with the guy with the 2 red buttons mopping sweat off his forehead. I'm going with fur. Oh no! Anyway. Alright, well clearly we have recognized the opinion of whoever made this level. Hope you're doing well. Either way you get a meme. One of the memes kills you. Okay, then. So I basically got that by, like, re-approaching the way we reached the exit the first time. Also, now I have 69 out of 68 kills. So we actually achieved another meme in the process. And I imagine on hard difficulty there might be more kills so you don't actually get the nice meme. Alright, I actually need to go back to the beginning of the level to finish it. Now. Yeah, here we go. Okay. I was trying to remember... Because I thought I remembered reading Macon's take on whether it's fur or not. And I honestly can't even remember which direction he tended on it. Okay, it's Cthon time. I mean, they even said it's Cthon, you know. Cthon awaits. Cthon's Overlook, and there were 21 enemies, so it's literally just Cthon. And 0 secrets. And yeah, this basically looks a lot like E1M7 normally looks. You got the rune. Okay, there's one problem. He kind of like just materialized out of nowhere. Yeah, okay, I screwed that up. Oh, I see. Okay. Yeah, I did the same thing again. I must jump. Whoa, jeez. Then I just got yeeted. Like, normally it doesn't even materialize under the lava so that you don't see him just, like, pop in out of nowhere. Where is this? Ow! I think I took fall damage from that. Oh, here's the switch. So you have to come back down for the switch. Did I fuck that up? Did that not hit him? Did it take too long? Well, hopefully now that I know what the hell I'm doing. It's the other side. I still don't know what I'm doing. Yeah, okay. I just heard it go back up. Alright. I need to make sure I'm on the right side. Correct side. Here we go. What? Did I not wait long enough for it to come down? Hello? What? Huh? One of them was still up. Did I not, like, wait long enough for it to go up? I'm very confused. Oh, come on. I'm gonna restart because I took a bunch of unnecessary damage and stuff. I did it the wrong way again, dude. Alright. Do this, and then we're gonna go this way. Yeah, I was too fast, actually. I had a feeling that's what happened. The second one wasn't quite down yet. Now I have to just wait. There we go, that's 2. Now he should be gone? Yeah, there we go. And now we can presumably leave, but let's go get the mega health just for the heck of it, because I didn't. That was where we started. We gotta go to the other way. And there's our portal with a nice little backdrop behind it. And there's all the other giblets. Where'd all these shambler heads come from? Alright. Can I just read it here? Yeah, that's gonna be easier to read anyway, because it's not over lava. And here's your Quake theme replacement. As the charred visage once again sinks beneath the scalding waves, the searing heat dissipates from the rune of earth magic, becoming cool beneath your palm. Khan was the furthest emissary of the Hellmother, Shub-Niggurath. Lurking far beyond the stars, does she know that her... Loyal? Is that supposed to be loyal, or is that actually a word? Does she know that her servant is no more? Is she aware that one of the runes, the linchpins of power in this universe, are in the grasp of her enemy? With more questions than answers, you set your mind towards the next objective. The hordes of the Hellmother seemed unprepared for your assault. That is unlikely to occur again. Yeah, Lael is actually another synonym for faithful. From Old French. And then from Latin, originally. And yes, it is related to loyal. Alright. I guess we have time to start episode 2 at least. So, might as well. We're definitely not going to finish episode 2, though. Alright, so, yep. That is now blocked, because we finished episode 1. We have the one rune in the status bar. This is the second episode, The Boundary of the Lost. Tortured whispers echo through crumbling citadels. Really? Nothing? Okay. This feels more like E1M1. Oh, I just upset somebody. Actually just like jump through here? No, okay. a perfectly functional super shotgun at the bottom of the ocean. How am I getting out of here? Elevator? Lift? Thing? Maybe? No, that's stuck up there. Oh, what's in here? Okay. That brought me to the other side, it looks like. Oh, okay. That is where I actually came from. That needs a key. Those are the two guys I shot from up there before. We haven't had any rot fish in episode 1. I guess that's consistent with vanilla. What's this about? Overflow locked. Okay. There was a secret other guy. Oh, okay. Overflow unlocked. There's a thing in there. Giving us rockets already. What? Okay, he finished the job for me. Shortcut unlocked. That's presumably this thing. Yeah. That's what was up here before. Oh, there's the nail gun. Oh, that reminds me. I wanted to actually check something earlier. Nope, nothing over here either, seemingly. I was gonna say that seemed like a thing. It was, in fact, a thing. I probably could have exploded some dudes from there. Oh, I was actually pretty damn low on health. Well, they're dead. I mean, at least this isn't copper, so they're not just incessantly pew-pewing. This is really a vanilla texture? Remember that. Okay, that's just closed. Oh, hello. Yeah, I guess we're going out the back way. this, you end up coming from the other side. Kind of inclined to check the water again. Yeah, so this is the lift that activated earlier. That's where I went the first time. Is there anything else I can do from here? Do I see anything? I've only gotten one secret. We do still seem to have like a third of the level left to go. That's why there's rockets in this level, because there is a perhaps secret grenade launcher. So there's pipe going either like both left and right. It looks like to the right has like light coming from it though, so that's probably where we actually get to it from. Hello, there's also armor back there. Oh, hello. Can I climb on that? Yep, okay. Oh, okay. For some reason I, like, missed that. I was like, wait, why can't I fit now? The armor made me big. What? No. Right, I'm still not sure how the grenade launcher is obtained, though. Let's go in here and explore the rest of the level first. Doggo. Oh, there was the second doggo. Extending. I see. Alright, I don't want to go too far lest I get locked out of anything. I forget if any of the vanilla maps did that at the end. Okay, well, I jibbed both of them by accident. Would have been a great place to use the grenade launcher I didn't find. Alright, looks like we can still go back. I have killed everything. I would like to figure out the grenade launcher if at all possible. Let's actually, wait. It's the second super shotgun that's been in the level for some reason. This is just a pile of dudes. Okay. Don't suppose I can get, like, underneath there. Oh, that's what that is. Okay. Does this get me somewhere? Is this it? This is it, isn't it? Because this is blue water. It is, in fact, it. And I was wrong about which direction you end up coming from. You come from the dark direction. This is just literally a light. That's why it's brighter over there. And you can actually, like, jump right out here, too. Alright. Mystery solved. That was a little sneaky. Alright, I'm happy enough with those 3 secrets. And yes, I've just been, like, incessantly rotating my save files, but I'll overwrite the first episode's save files once we get back there. This is the beginning of the level again. I don't need to be here. Let's go take this back up. Where the hell am I actually going? Where? What? Nope, I'm in completely the wrong place. I think. Wait, no, where was the gold door? Was the gold door downstairs? Yeah, it was right here. Right, and then there's the bridge. There we go. Okay. Oh yeah. Who made the last couple of maps? Thon's Overlook was by Skaki. After Path to Darkness was by One True Purple. The Submerged Station is this map, and that was by Cardo. And we'll be going into Claw of the Oppressor by Ionis. Thanks for the GG. Oh, we've got, yep, the classic Knight walking away. Well, as opposed to the Ogre walking away, I suppose. Yeah, there were a few. I feel like, if anything, it felt like there might have been fewer knights in episode 1 in this than vanilla. Alright, what is this? Yeah, there's stuff up there. Oh, but good luck making that jump. There we go. Armor that I didn't need. Oh well. 1 out of 7 secrets. Doors opened elsewhere. Very dark there. I needed to, like, make sure I wasn't overlooking anything. Alright, I don't think they want us to shoot any windows this time. And look at these stairs. Very jagged, narrow path. Hey, we got ratfish. It's happening. Yet. Yeah, this structurally reminds me a little bit of E209, I think. I'm pissing off everybody. Fish. Oh, I didn't mean to pick that up yet. Whoops. Fish are, like, surprisingly chill. Just kind of like, oh, hello, I didn't see you come in. I must have picked, like, the most boring possible ways of initially exploring these maps. It's like, I'm always just like, I'm gonna jump in the moat. And then we're just gonna spend 5 minutes in the moat. Okay, I did get this backpack. I was like, did the backpack just go down there and I have to go back down again? I'm slightly worried that, like, I picked a probably non-standard way of getting in here. I mean, it's a possible way to get in here. Oh, I'm surprised that got him. I thought that the wall ate most of the first shot. Who else is shooting at me? Where'd you come from? We've killed almost half the enemies. I've been wandering around a while, so yeah, I should probably save. Okay, I can't go in there anyway, though. Oh, wait. Is that what that actually did? I like the castle walls going on here. Do I hear more fish? Did I actually not clear out the moat? Shortcuts. We like shortcuts. Okay, now we're back here. At least, is this the same one that I was in before? Yeah, probably. Hi. A lot of doors. Okay, this was the "this door opens elsewhere" door, I think. Which, of course, we still have that message on those two doors. Do I want to try going down here? I mean, I supposedly opened a shortcut, so hopefully we can get back upstairs. There are so many opened elsewhere doors. Or we could just climb back up, I guess? Yeah, so now we're back up here again. But apparently I hadn't been down here yet, because that guy was wandering around. But he's upset. That doesn't even say it's opened elsewhere. That's just a straight up, I'm not listening to you, fuck off. I'm worried about this. Is this really a vanilla texture? Like, I don't remember this. It's another unused one, maybe? Surprised I didn't trip over them. Yeah, there are more unsettled fish. Whoa. Alright, yeah, I almost dodged that and then didn't. Oh, we found a key. You know this isn't gonna end well. I could have dodged that and then didn't. I instinctively reached for the super nail gun, which I don't have anymore. I mean, yeah, I kind of expected a shambler in this level, but not quite like that. But maybe we'll have another one. What does this do? Another shortcut. Now would be a good time to finish what I started and depopulate the waters. I'm hearing a fish, but I don't know where the hell it is. There it is. Probably wasn't worth the detour for one fish. I don't know how I missed that one fish. Is there nail ammo over here? Yes. It's bush. I didn't mean to switch to that weapon. My fat fingered it. So, ow. That was made possible by me binding the grenade launcher to E, and I hit 3 and D at the same time. But apparently E won. I've got to figure at some point there will be a reason to platform on the walls here. Assume these guys repopulated at some point once I got the key. This is presumably pointing to where we got the key. No, this is actually where the door is. Okay. I think so. I'm pretty sure originally these pointed the other direction. Did it actually, like... Did these actually change? So once you have the key, it points you to where the door is? I'm pretty sure at first it didn't point you to where the door is. That's pretty remarkable if they actually did that. It's also arguably quality of life you would not find in the original game. Oh yeah, that's obviously a trap. So I'm just gonna go through there instead because I can fit. Would have been funny if he went into the trap and it triggered. I'm not sure if it would. Oh, hi. That guy was very lost. Did I hear something else thud behind me? Guess not. Have I been over there? Is that what's over there? Oops. Wait, hang on. I guess I can just loop around that entire thing anyway. I'm getting myself very lost. Okay, yeah, that's definitely a loop. Have I been on... Yeah, I've been in there. This is the thing again. Have I been over there or not? But... Alright, there's clearly more to do here. very bright hallway. Wow, look at that. Oh, that looks like platforming waiting to happen. I messed that up in the most ridiculous way possible. Yeah, probably a secret. Oh, but you could actually see that above the frickin' guillotine room. Now where am I? Is there anything to further take advantage? Is there a dude there? No, he's already dead. That's feet. Yeah, that was ogre foot. Ogre foot, underfoot. It's like Foghorn Leghorn. Just imagine the ogres, you know, trying to direct the nuts. Like, go over there. I said patrol over there. Can't believe these guys. They don't listen to a goddamn word you say. Alright, I'm actually gonna, like, reload. Because going down there is probably not worth it, but I do have to redo this to get the mega health. That is the actual secret. Feels like there could totally be something else to do from here, but if nothing else, it's a cool... There's a lot of cool bits of scenery in terms of, like, looking at all the places you can get to previously in the map. Which feels like a very Arcane Dimensions adjacent thing to do. Who did I say made this map again? Yeah, this is Ionis. It makes sense. Okay. So the thing that's the most remarkable about this, actually, is I'm used to Ionis doing a lot of levels that are pretty, like, tight on, like, space usage. So, like, this is actually a way wider, more open level. Although I have to remember, I'm pretty sure Ionis did have 1 or 2 levels in Arcane Dimensions as well. So, like, yeah. Ionis would be familiar with Arcane Dimensions patterns. Okay, that is, in fact, also a shortcut. And I just got the gold key. Do I remember where the gold door was? Was it actually down there? Hang on. The main gate reopens below. That's what I heard before, was the gate actually closing, wasn't it? Because I had heard a sound before, like a drawbar sound, and I didn't know what I had heard. That's probably it. So yeah, I had never come in here, but that probably also wasn't an option. Another shortcut. Wait, what? Is he up there? Where is this guy? Like, I keep hearing him, and I have no idea where he is. Also, we need to follow these arrows. Wait. Okay, no, this seriously is getting changed. Because this is what originally said which way to go to get the silver key, and then changed to say which way to go to get to the silver door. And now it's saying which way to go to get to the gold key. This is actually ridiculous. Ow. Okay. I'm assuming that the Scrag killed him, but it kind of just looked like he ran into the wall and then died. Alright, this was telling me to go this way. Oh, and then it's telling... What? Oh, okay. I assume I hadn't been in here yet. Whoops. I meant to hit tab. I've got 2 out of 7 secrets. And this is the exit, and there's not an ogre in it. So somehow there are still, like, over 10 enemies that I haven't killed. But it does seem like the level repopulated itself, intending you to race your way back through it. And I probably didn't maximize, like, intended path usage in terms of that. There is still the matter of who the heck is upset over here. I don't know where this ogre is. I don't think he's up here. Is this something? Maybe not. Like, why is there this little ledge here? And I also see another windowsill over here. That is something. I don't know that I'm gonna find any use for this, but yeah, that one's sneaky. I'm honestly worried that there's an ogre just stuck in the level architecture somewhere. Get anywhere from here? That almost looks like a pocket that you can stand in, but I doubt it. Yeah, no, I don't think so, not really. Alright, seriously, where is this guy? Well, okay then. Ogre was helping. He was in a secret area. I'm not sure if that's really how that's intended to work, but, yeah. So he must have woken up when I was patrolling the moat earlier, when I was, you know, securing the perimeter, checking the perimeter. Yeah, so he probably woke up and that... Presumably you're intended to not wake him up, and then that's not a problem, but also you're never gonna find that secret. Oh, what the heck is this? This door opens elsewhere. Good grief. I'm 4 out of 7 on secrets, but now we got another door. Is there still the door at the beginning that says it opens elsewhere? Have we not figured that one out, too? We still have 10 enemies left. Well, there's a lot going on. Yeah, this is still in opens elsewhere mode. I wonder if it actually is open, like, right at the beginning, though. Is there any chance that there was actually a switch back here? Seems unlikely. once again just trying to rule out there being any switches hiding right there. Yeah, I don't know. There's definitely still a couple of doors that I haven't figured out, and I don't know if I will. What are the chances that we actually find the way to open those doors down here, too? Oh, yeah, what if I missed more fish? What if that's the answer to the remaining enemies? Oh, hello, what's this? This has to be something. That is something. Okay. Now we're at 5 out of 7. Yeah, it is. I mean, you can understand where they definitely raised the limits from vanilla. Even if you can technically... I never go this way. I guess I never went that way. I mean, I've definitely been on both sides of it, but... This definitely feels more like a modern map, even if it looks vanilla-ish. Oh, which door is that? And does that open any of the other ones? I doubt it. Where was that other door anyway? What are the chances that the secret exit's in this map? Given all these freaking locked doors. Like this... That feels kind of secret exit-y, doesn't it? Like... It has me inclined to keep looking, but... If it's really like vanilla E2, then I think the secret exit is later. What the heck is this? Okay, hang on, I need to check under that. One of the shortcuts I opened. But yeah, man, with the size of this map, trying to find secrets is, kind of becomes a problem. Because they could be anywhere. That was where the exit is, so if we wanted to move on, we could. I don't know, I'm gonna have to go pretty soon anyway. Let me take a quick break, and I'll think about if there are things that I want to check on before I call it on this map. Okay. Let's look around some more. Also, hey, Kamikaze. Sorry for the delayed reaction. Let me tab back in. I honestly really want to look underwater more because, like, somehow that seems like the most likely place to be hiding something. I feel like I remember, and I don't remember what pack I'm even thinking of. I think I remember a map where, like, there's, like, a hint at an underwater exit, but then you actually need to, like, re-enter underwater from somewhere else. It's here, but there wasn't anything else besides... There's just the ring in there. I suppose the music also would go well with the level resembling a Dark Souls castle. Of course, the ironic thing is, like, a couple weekends ago, I was literally playing a heretic map that was designed after a Dark Souls level. Wait, where am I right now? This is the hallway with the door. Okay. What can I, like, line that up with in terms of understanding where it is and trying to approach it from another angle, possibly? I mean, it says it's opened elsewhere, so it could just be I need a switch, but... Like, sometimes I really wish you could look at a map in a Quake map. Without necessarily outright no clipping or turning on some kind of, like, sector marker. Yeah, there's two doors I would love to figure out in this map, but I'm not sure it's going to happen. This is the thing that shoots. How do you get it to shoot without it shooting you? No, you gotta get really close to that. What? There's dudes! There was a dude. I landed on him. Not land on him. Is this... Well, I found it. It's another frickin' shortcut door. So that's the one at the beginning. Also, what else is going on here? Is there a reason for this pile of boxes? Maybe not. It's weird to call that a shortcut, honestly. Yeah, so that was right past the frickin' nail gun trap. And I just never looked down that hole, because, like, I had been up here before? I think I probably had activated that lift before and just never went down. So that seems kind of ridiculous, actually. I assume that has no bearing on the other door that I would like to open. And I even remember where it is now. I mean, it's probably another thing that opens from the inside, and it might not even be something special. So yeah, we probably just need to, like, frickin' go in and find it. So I might not make a big deal out of it. We've managed to find 5 out of 7 secrets. Can I try to, like, pin down any landmark? in terms of where the heck this thing is. Like, what's actually memorable here that stands out from other parts of the map? And I mean, I'm only looking at it from the outside here, so... Don't really have anything to go on here. By the time I actually like get into it, I'm like half a map away. Yeah, I'm not sure I'm gonna figure that one out. Now I'm here again. Hello? I was gonna say, does it not trigger if you're up close? No, it still triggers. This is that part again. Wait a sec. Yeah, why is there no window over there? What? Oh, that seems a little bit overexcited. I think that's that lift. Why is it up now, though? Yeah, that seems like it shouldn't actually be triggerable from there. Yeah, I don't know, dude. I think I'm gonna give up on the underwater door. I mean, we could no-clip it to see what the heck is inside of it, I guess, but... At most, it's probably one more secret, and it might not be anything major. That actually still points to the silver door, apparently. Further away from it, presumably. Yeah, it's over here. So actually, like, what's right above it? I've been there before. Presumably. I think at this point I'm gonna no-clip it to see what the hell it is. Rule out that it's the secret exit. Wait, have I been here? What the fuck? It just started moving me like that. It's another fake thing, presumably. That actually meets the floor. That's supposed to be your cue. Have I been in here at all? Oh, look at that. Okay. Okay, yeah, this was that room that was like the sequence of things. There was a switch in there, and now I see it. I really didn't need to no-clip to see that, other than it kind of helped direct me. Do I even remember where that place is now? Was that what got us the silver key to begin with? I forgot. Do I want to be down or do I want to be up? I want to be down here, I think. it's that. But then there's 2 more to go. 1 more to go. Okay, so we need to open that then. Is there one? There is one in there. Okay. That's how you get to it. I guess. Push. Oh, enemies. Right, remember there were 10 enemies left or something? I think I found them. Yeah, we've killed everything now. Okay. And then does this actually just open? Or... No, we still need to find it. Oh, it opens when you grab the grenade launcher. Okay. Alright, well that's 6 out of 7, but yeah, I kinda needed help for that one. Yeah, I'm still on E209, I think. Yeah, I've just been like trying to find more stuff in this level for a while. You got 6 out of 7 secrets, including the one that I was worried might be a secret exit, but it wasn't a secret exit, so I think we're good now. And I will call it once we reach the exit. Now, yeah, of course I did that again. Where the heck am I going, dude? I'm just going in a circle. I need to go upstairs again. Oh, here we go. We found it. Okay. But yeah, that map felt very big. So, like, we're definitely beyond vanilla territory in terms of, like, map architecture now. Alright, I'm gonna save it here. This is Blade of the Torturer. And this is also by Ionis. The next 2 maps are by... The entire rest of the episode is by Ionis, except that Chris Holden also helped with E2M5. So, this is apparently the Ionis episode. If all the maps are as big as what we just finished, then this will keep me occupied for the entirety of next Saturday. That's when we'll pick this back up again. But yeah, no, very, very impressed by this so far. This is very good. So glad to see this out. Glad it did finally release after apparently being held up for far longer than anticipated. Yeah. We'll continue this next weekend. I need to get going. And during the week, we will probably be back to more Next Fest demos. I've still got more of those to go. And more other demos on top of that. So, probably still demos for 1 more week, at least. And we'll see where we get by the beginning of the following week. Yeah, thanks, Perfection. Thanks everybody for hanging out here today. Let me see what we've got. We've got PJ doing more Heroes of Hammerwatch 2. We've got Dangerous doing more Elden Ring bingo. Now we've got Asapolis doing more Mad Max, which is a Warner Brothers game with a questionable EULA. And if you buy it on Steam, it has Denuvo, but if you buy it on GOG, which I think is where he bought it, then it doesn't, then it's, you know, it's on GOG, it doesn't have DRM. It's one of those games where it's like, okay, you released it on GOG, but then you're still bundling it with shit DRM on Steam. What's wrong with you? And I don't know, that game still seems kind of mediocre to me, so, like, not worth signing up for a binding arbitration clause to play it. I might send us to Dangerous. I mean, since we were just playing a level that, you know, might have seemed Dark Souls-esque. Dangerous has been doing... Oh, he might be, like, right at the end of his run. He has like two bingo squares left. Oh, does he have a timer on? Yeah, he's like 4 hours in. And he's hoping for sub 6, which seems feasible. I guess I can send us there anyway. I don't know if the boss that he's on will immediately end the bingo or not. He just died though, so he has to try it again. Alright, I'll send us over there. Hopefully I'll be back tomorrow with demos. This will be a... So, like, I sometimes do Tuesday stream versus Wednesday stream. This will probably be a Wednesday night week. So it'll probably be Monday, Wednesday, Friday for demos, Thursday for shmups, naturally. That's the usual thing. But yeah, hope to see you again soon. Stay safe, everybody. Have a good rest of your weekend. Have a good week. Thanks for watching.